The segment's being brought to you by. I was about to say something about Tootsie Cream deodorant, but we're going to talk about the new funk. These new teens. Tootsie deodorant would not have done any of these teens no good. Oh. We could do Tootsie when we was going to the deodorant your grandma used that you have to use with your finger, the cream.
Yeah.
That you put into your armpit hair like you putting in a perm. But this new must.
Oh, the pH balance on these new people is different because of the hormones in the food.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teen Spirit doesn't work anymore.
It does not.
I
had to use Teen Spirit on Malik when he was 6 months old. I put that on God. We really had to have deodorant. And I had my daycare was like, why your baby got deodorant in there? I said, you don't understand. He's 6 months and he musty like a man. Ask my baby mama. She'll tell you. She's like, hey, you need to come get your son. That's like she used to talk. You need to come get your son. Something wrong with your son's your son. This happened to be about State Farm. That's right. Urban One and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show want to thank State Farm for their sponsorship of Urban One Honors. So State Farm, talk to an agent today at 1-800-STATE FARM. All right, what you got, Miss Shyneka?
All right. So in today's episode of rapper and his wife, Fetty Wap and his wife are going through some things, okay? We talked about the situation with her posting Masika's daughter online. And she basically wanted to address Masika and said, I've had thousands of DMs about this lady going live and expressing herself cool, but she was the only baby mama that presented an issue at the dough, all right? And she went on to say, I never once, no matter how much subs she shot at me, never once said a thing about her. That's your friend, Masika. Eva.
Okay, listen, don't do that, because at the end of
that's
the
your friend, you claimed her.
It is my friend, and I rock with Masika.
Okay.
And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with
she was
his
the only
new wife.
Problematic baby mama.
So she says, maybe she didn't welcome her with open arms. Okay, you don't know what their relationship is. You don't know what their situation is. You don't know if she was dating him at the same time they were together. You know, you don't know, what's going on. And it's easy to jump to conclusions and tell somebody how they should have acted, but you don't know what happened there.
You better ride for Masika.
We want to know what happened.
What happened was she put a picture up of her child on Instagram, and Shyneka and I had this conversation even more extensively. I don't think that there should have been a problem, but it's one of those things where you have to let maturity prevail. So if you know the person that you're dealing with is unstable and is pops off easy, don't do things that are going to provoke them.
I ain't worried about what's going to provoke somebody else. Like,
putting up my picture of my child and I'm already crazy.
The fact that Fetty Wap is their baby's father already tells me a lot about you.
Because he got a kid by somebody else that's on a hip-hop show.
Alexis Sky. Yeah. And the other girl that was in the projects screaming out the window.
I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that too. Oh.
He got a lot of kids out here in these streets.
He doing something right.
Keep his eye on the prize.
So his wife...
You did there, partner.
I got a whole story I'm going to share one day, but I ain't going to go there today. Okay, so Fetty Wap's wife has been seeking... Fetty Wap's wife has been seeking to divorce him since after the first week they got married.
The new wife?
Yes. How y'all 1 week strong in your marriage and now y'all already got issues? So she's
because
saying
marriage isn't easy and it's not for everybody.
That they're together. They're not together, but they're still married right now. So, and he's missing in action. He had went to one of his other chicks' house. Okay.
Oh wow.
People are trying to figure out what's really going on between.
Damn.
I know,
He
right?
got problems like that?
Problems.
I'm flabbergasted.
And no hit songs.
I'm about to get me a damn
no
iPad.
hit songs. He don't need to be focused on no
songs
women
either.
right now.
What do you mean, no current hit songs?
No current hit songs.
That's
I mean,
okay.
it ain't even recurrent. That's what we
It's
call it.
been a minute. I think he be in the club, he waits till his song comes on, and then he approaches them when they play the classics.
Wow.
Oh, leave Fetty Wap alone.
I don't call nothing that came out 3 years ago a classic. I'm sorry. But anyway, Kash Doll, Nicki Minaj, people are trying to figure out. I'm representing for Gary today, okay? I got the TT, okay? All right, Kash Doll was really having to defend herself on live last night. Now, it's a complicated story, but basically, Kash Doll and Cardi B had issues. They met up about 2 weeks ago, squashed their beef, took a picture, and then from that point, Nicki Minaj found her way in their business and started going in on Kash Doll in the DMs because people were like, why did you unfollow Nicki Minaj trying to go after Kash Doll? And here's what she had to say.
I unfollowed Nicki 2 weeks ago. She came in my DM talking crazy. And I unfollowed her ass and told her she was delusional.
Oh, God.
Nicki Minaj and delusional? I would go with that.
Don't you do it for Nicki.
I mean, she is. She's over the top crazy.
She's definitely over the top. She's an
action.
artist. She's an entertainer, but she's not delusional. Don't you? You know I go for Nicki. Don't you do it.
I don't know her, so I don't know what she is.
Well, the first time I seen her, she was cussing out one of my close friends.
Well, your friend must have did something.
No.
Well, what happened? Tell us what happened.
Well, she was basically handling her situation, and she needed that we were filming something for BET, and she was like going off. This is before her big hit records and everything.
It don't matter. She might have did something wrong.
No, she did not do anything wrong. Her ego was overtaking the whole situation because everybody was like, "Why is she tripping like that?"
Because y'all don't know what happened before. See, that's the thing about
Nicki?
it.
Personally?
I do.
Okay.
Well, she was probably nice to you.
Y'all hung out?
We have.
Okay.
Anyway,
she got the baby
stalemate.
Huh?
She got the baby shower registry. Like, Nicki, good people.
Okay.
She's an entertainer. She's a performer. She's a character. That's what she does.
Why is she in her feelings about who Kash Doll is being cool with at the moment? It's none of her business. She needs to go ahead and tend to Mr. Petty.
It's whack when somebody who has leverage tries to make people pick sides.
Right.
Like, you ain't gonna be friends with everybody. Everybody ain't gonna be friends with you, and you just gotta let them people rock.
What I do is in situations like that or whatever, if it's an uncomfortable circle, and if it's somebody that's bad in the circle, and I think they might have an influence on the other people, I quietly back away from the circle.
Okay.
And I just go into another circle where I feel like I'm more comfortable because what I don't do is compete for friendship.
Yeah, because Kash Doll is grown, and she can choose who she wants to be friends with, right? We all have a choice who we want to be friends with.
And I just got to represent for Gary one time. Now, Eva, I need you the same energy that you giving defending these artists on the radio. I need them to defend you on the Housewives on Sunday night when people got something to say about anything.
What do you mean, the other Housewives?
Yes.
Well, the other Housewives are my friends.
No. I'm talking about the artists. The artists to defend you because you be going hard for your friends.
Like Nicki? You saying?
Nicki.
She might not even watch Housewives, though. She probably don't have time to watch Housewives.
She watch Housewives?
Nicki watches Housewives.
She watch Housewives.
This is
She
good.
treat Kash Doll like she a housewife right now.
This is pretty good and damn messy.
She watch Love and Hip Hop. She watch all of it.
All right. So y'all like best friends?
No.
Because how you know what she watched at home?
She rapped about Jocelyn in one of her songs.
Oh, and Portia.
Like, she watches the show.
yeah.
She did an interview the other day talking about Nene scandal, the fight in the closet. She watches the show.
I remember her saying something about Portia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
this is gonna be good, y'all.
But it was a good thing. It was a positive thing. She rapped about Portia on Housewives and said a positive thing in her song.
But she watches.
All right, y'all give it up.
She wanted to ride Portia's Portia.
She did.